Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing okay. Yes, Mike is at work and we have so many videos to do that he's told me to go ahead and do a lot of these, short, quick ones to get them out of the way. What I have here is Samuel Hurd's talk from the 2014 branch meeting. And I know a lot have done videos about this, but I just wanted to focus in on just a couple of stupid things that he has said. And now this first clip is really funny because he's talking about them coming to a Kingdom Hall for the first time, I guess as a district overseer. And nobody, he says, nary an elder, no ministerial servant, no regular pioneers came and welcomed them. It was two little boys. And I thought that was kind of a weird thing. I wouldn't have admitted it, but hey, that's me.
I can recall my wife and I pulling into a Kingdom Hall for the first time when we were in a district where never been to that Kingdom Hall before. And we had to pass right by the front door to the Kingdom Hall. And outside the front door, there's two little boys standing there. And they were looking. They looked at us, recognized us. And so we parked the car. Before we could get out of the car, there they were, right beside the car. As soon as we stepped out of the car, they said, "Welcome, brother and sister Hurd, to our congregation in Kingdom Hall. We've been waiting for you." Nary an elder did that. No ministerial servant or regular pioneer did that. Two little boys did that. Welcomed us to their congregation. Can we be like these little boys? Remember, Jesus says, if you're going to inherit the kingdom, you got to be like these young children. That's what Jesus said. Means a lot.
Okay, now we've heard several clips from Samuel Hurd from other talks, his bashing of sisters, and some of the stupid things he has said. And believe me, there's a lot more, So, I'm just going to play this clip and then make a comment about it.
Well, teamwork as a family's needed. So, brothers, help your wife. You make the bed. You run the vacuum. This is much better than calling over your shoulder as you go out the door. "Honey, hurry up. You'll be late." Jacob helped his family. Let's take a look at something here in our Bibles. Jacob helped his family. We have to go to Genesis. Genesis 31. And we'll look at verse 17. It says, "Then Jacob got up and lifted his children and his wives on the camels." Well, we don't have any camels today, but put your wife in the car? Not literally. And if we had a camel, we couldn't lift them onto the camel, could we? Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, that I'm saying that our wives are too heavy. No, that's not it. The wives are not too heavy. We're just too weak to endeavor to do that. We're down on our backs. But the thought is, render help. Render assistance.
Yes, we all know he is making a joke that about putting your fat wife on a camel, and he couldn't do it, and then he tries to cover his backside by saying he's the one that is weak. It's like, no, Samuel Hurd, we all caught that your wife is too large for you to lift onto a camel. So this is just more humorous remarks from this governing body member. And anyway, I've got one more clip. Now remember, this is the branch meeting, and it has been being given basically to the Bethel workers, even though there was congregations all over the world tied into this, and it went public, but these hawks were given basically to the Bethel workers. So I have one more clip I'd like to share.
Jehovah has given us much work to do in these last days of the end of this world. He's given us His Word to read and meditate appreciatively on. We are told to pray constantly to Jehovah about everything, and that includes our Bethel service. He's given us congregation meetings to prepare for, to attend, and to share in. We have a beautiful ministry to preach and help people learn the truth. Make sure that the way we live our lives pleases God. All that takes time. Give support to the worldwide, the building work, in whatever way you can, whether financially, physically, prayerfully, or otherwise.
Okay, so he's talking to Bethel workers who get what, 30, 50 bucks a month? They don't have a lot of money. But he says, give support to the worldwide building work, financial support, do whatever you can. So even these Bethelites are told to give whatever they can. My. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed these clips, and I've got to start dinner. So you all have a great day, and we'll see you later.